Hi everybody and welcome once again to AD's Asian Kitchen. If you've been following, you'll see that I've made some absolutely delicious Thai food over the last episodes, and today we are going to make a very popular Thai dish called Massaman Chicken Curry. Very spicy, lots of flavour, and it actually is one of my favourites. If you've been following the show and you've already subscribed, then that's fantastic. If you haven't, please do. You're going to see a lot more to come, and I'm going to be making some absolutely wonderful dishes over the coming episodes. Okay, so as you can see, we've got all the ingredients set out here in front of me. We're going to put a list on the description, so if you miss what I'm saying, you'll know exactly what we've got here. But we've got 2 large potatoes diced up into small pieces, tamarind, peanuts, massaman curry paste, salt, onion, fish sauce, sugar balm, some coconut milk, and a nice selection of chicken. This is all freshly prepared, so we're going to make a start. Right, okay, so basically what we're going to do to begin with is we're going to put about 150 ml of the coconut milk into the pan, and we're going to turn that on to heat up. Now just while this starts to get up to a boil, I'm just going to wait for a second. And don't forget, if you've been watching all the other videos, you'll see that I've made Thai green curry, I've made tom yum, papaya salad. There's all different ones on there that you can go back into the description and have a look at. All the links are there. Okay, so as you can see, the milk, the coconut milk, is just starting to boil now. As soon as it starts to boil, you start to see it starting to thicken up on the bottom of the pan. So we just need to wait a couple of minutes, and this will start to thicken up into a little bit of a paste. Okay, so as you can see in the bottom of there, that's formed a bit of a paste. So I'm just going to add another 150 ml of the coconut milk. The idea is that you do this in 2 stages, otherwise it will actually take a lot longer. And what you want to do is get it back into another paste, and then you'll see the oil from the coconut milk rising to the top. So just going to keep slowly stirring away at that for a few more minutes. Okay, so that's 300 ml of coconut milk all into the pan so far, and it's forming a nice little paste on the bottom. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add in 150 ml of massaman curry paste. And stir that in. Okay, so now you can see we have the sauce for the curry. Already you can see the oil coming straight to the top. I just leave that for a second. Okay, so we've got that boiling away lovely now. And now I'm going to add in the sugar balm. And one, 2, and 3 spoons of tamarind. Okay, and now we're just going to stir all that together until the sugar balm has melted down into the sauce as well. And what you can see now is a very rich and thick and creamy curry sauce. Okay, so I'm just going to add some fish sauce as well. Seems like fish sauce goes in just about every dish that you can get in Thailand. Okay, now that's thickened up, I'm going to add another 300 ml of coconut milk. So now we have 600 ml of coconut milk in there. And then just keep stirring that. Just nice and slowly. Get all the flavours mixed in together. Okay, so that's been boiling away just for about 5 minutes now. That's just to get all the flavour from the massaman into the coconut milk with the tamarind, the sugar bomb and the fish sauce. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put in the chicken. Now we put this skin side down. That way the skin hits the bottom of the pan and cooks very nice. Okay, I'm just going to cover that over a little bit. Get some of the sauce on there. Oh, that's very nice. Okay, so that's covered over nicely. Now I have another 600 ml of diluted coconut milk. So it's about 50% water, 50% coconut milk, because if you use too much coconut milk, it'll be very, very creamy. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that now and put the lid on and leave that for probably 10, maybe 15 minutes. Alright, so we'll just have a little check on this, and that's been simmering away nicely for about 10 minutes. So I'm just going to turn all the chicken over and then just recover and leave it for another 10 minutes. Okay, so we're going to have a look now, and that is looking very, very nice. Chicken's looking absolutely delicious. So what I'm just going to do now is I'm going to add 2 large potatoes that I've got chopped up. I'm just going to tap them down a little bit until they're under the sauce, and then I got 1 large onion chopped up. So I'm just going to do that, put that in there and give it a little stir. And what we want to do is make sure the onion and potato is under the sauce. Okay, so I'm just going to cover that back over for about another 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll come back and see what we've got. Right, okay, so that's been cooking away now for another 20 minutes with the potato in. So I'm just going to check. Now you can cut these potatoes into smaller pieces if you want to, and that can reduce the time that you have cooking away. But as you can see, that looks absolutely delicious. And when you get this chicken out, because the total cooking time now has been around 40 minutes, so this chicken should be absolutely tender and just fall off the bone. So what I'm going to do now is I got about 1 small teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to add a bit of salt in there. And 3 spoons of peanuts. And I'm just going to mix all of that round. Now, you don't have to add the peanuts if you don't want to, but it does make it very, very nice. Okay, so I'm just going to cover that over again and just leave it just a little bit longer. And there we go. So I'm just going to turn off the heat. And as you can see, that is looking absolutely delicious. Okay, and there we have it. One chicken massaman curry. If you look, you can see all the spicy oil rising to the top. That's just going to make it taste absolutely delicious. Okay, well, thank you for watching once again. All I got to do now is give my Massaman chicken curry a try. Oh, and that is absolutely delicious. Okay, so don't forget to come back next time. I'll be making some more dishes along the way. And if you've missed any of the previous ones, have a look in the link below. You'll see quite a few different ones in there that I've already done. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.